Ed Oliver out of the blue medical tent on the Buffaloes sideline. He'll stay there for this 1st down and 10 play. Pressure coming. Williams flicks one and completes it to Swift into Buffalo territory. And he's tripped up around the 20-yard line. Taylor Rapp on the tackle.
Probably could have gotten as much yardage with less contact than he did throwing the football.
Pitches to Herbert, running left, turns the corner, and another Chicago 1st down. Knocked out of bounds by Dorian Williams. Now in the Bills Wall of Fame, Steve Tasker. Williams, play action, fakes it. Smoot doesn't buy the fake this time, but Williams connects. What a throw by Caleb Williams. 3rd down and 9. Play clock at 1. Williams takes the snap out of the shotgun, steps up, he's going to run it. Williams off to the races. 1st down and more. And as he learned doing the slip and slide, as we saw in Hard Knocks, he wisely gets down with a 1st down run.
If he would have run to the right, he could have had a chance to get rid of that down the field. There were some guys that were there.
Bills thought this play was going to be blown dead. Instead, Trubisky is blown up. Daniel Hardy with the 3rd down sack, but the offensive line froze. Bills are 4 for 8 on 3rd down today. Trubisky steps up, looking to run, but taken down. Zach Pickens making the play for the Bears. On 2nd down and 9. Bagent throwing, he's looking for Sweeney. He's got him at the 15 and down around the 5-yard line.
That's a good throw by Bagent. Bills benefited from it down the stretch last year.
2nd and goal, it's Jones again, trying to take it in the corner, and he does. Velus Jones runs it in for the 1st touchdown of the afternoon.
Really gets the edge and pushes it out. 2 linemen out front, they get up the field, and there's just nobody there to tackle.
Evans remains the running back on 2nd down and 6. Bouchel on the run, and wisely holds on to it. 9th Bills penalty goes against Gunnar Britton on 3rd down and long. Bouchel in trouble, and down he goes.
And that's a good job by the front of the Bears and the secondary.
Bouchel back to the air, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Micah Baskerville, and he may go to the house. Bouchel can't take him down. A touchdown for Chicago.
Right over the center of the screen. Watch, here's right there is Baskerville. You just can't see him. The offensive line standing there. He gets caught in the wash. Your vision doesn't pick him up, and he slides right in front of the little hitch route and takes it the distance.
Loss of 1 on the play. Reed to the air. Chased by Jonathan, and is able to connect with Brendan Bates for a 1st down. Andreessen jumps on him from behind to make the tackle, but not before Bates goes for 15. 1st down and 10 for Chicago. And they run it with Velus Jones. Bounces off the line and now has some room. Picks up a 1st down before he's shoved out of bounds by Deion Jones. But a good 2nd effort by Velus Jones. A gain of 19.
2 veterans like those 2 players.
You know, them are legends, Hall of Famers in my eyes. You know, they played 7 years in this system, and, you know, they taught me everything I know. And I won't be.
And you think back to the preseason a year ago when Hamlin was returning to the field. There were so many questions. How's he going to look? How will he handle contact as Bouchel goes down? And now you fast forward a year.
And now his life is in a different place.
It's amazing. Reed deep. He's got a man. It's Pettis. There is a flag down, and Pettis is knocked out of bounds around the 5-yard line. Here's Wheeler on 1st and goal, right up the middle, pushing the pile forward and takes it in for a touchdown. Ian Wheeler, the undrafted rookie out of Howard.
We're going to send a blocker over here, come across to the tight end. That's Brendan Bates coming across and kicking the defender out. You're sitting over there going, man, I wish I could. You want to still go out there and play. You don't want to see your team take a loss like this under any circumstances.
Wheeler, another impressive run, barreling his way inside the 10.
There's a lot to be happy here with if you're the Chicago Bears.
And Wheeler trying to add to the lead. He is in. 2nd touchdown of the quarter for Ian Wheeler, and the Bears are pouring it on here in Buffalo.
As the Bills just having troubles holding the line against the Bears. They cannot set that edge, and this is reminiscent of the 1st touchdown of the game.
The 3rd or 4th tight end.
That's one of the things about the preseason is, this is,
Yikes.
that's an atrocity there.